Greetings, Keishlings. Keishmer, I'm here with my live reaction of Chainsaw Man, Chapter 79. Let's see here. We've got this nice color page for the opening. And it's titled 612. It also looks like our main trio. They're like little kids at the aquarium, which is nice because that's never going to happen, even if they were adults. So it's like a nice fake look into the past, as it were. And it's called Play Catch is the title. Okay. Last chapter, Denji not looking so good. I mean, the, gunnified Aki had him down on the ground and was probably in execution mode, so yeah. I'm not looking forward to what happens in this chapter. But let's see here. Okay, we got Denji, and his guts are kind of just spewing out the side of him. Always a good start. Giving up, says past mental image Aki. Denji has gotten up with his guts just kind of now on the ground. All kinds of fun. Love the gore. That's more like it. Okay, so that's like Kid Aki about to wind up with a snowball, but then Demon Aki is just kind of... And, well, that detached those organs. Like, shit, what is it? Is it from the pressure of the gun firing or something, or the bullet? Because, like, the radius in which these bullets are doing damage is way more than they probably should. Because that gun arm's like size of conventional, armaments. So like, but it's a demon. What should I say? Or a devil, I should say. But yes, okay. Now we've got a snowball hitting Aki. My hands are getting cold. Turn back, turn back, turn back, turn back into Aki. Okay, oh, he's actually firing with his head cannon there. I always call it a head cannon because that's my head cannon. Da-da-da. But anyway, and he just blew away another part of the neighborhood. Good lord. What's left of Denji at this point? Just the wreckage. Like, all the buildings are coming apart. You see, like, I don't know if those are shingles or parts of walls. You see a telephone pole or electric pole going down, and he's just over there smiling like, look what I did. Oh, Lord. And somehow Denji is still semi-standing. I mean, he's down on his knees. Because, to be honest, it doesn't look like his legs are going to be able to do much for him at the moment. He's missing his right arm. To be honest, it's surprising the kind of damage he goes through. Like, he got blasted presumably far away and was hit by that blast almost right directly, right? So it's like, how did he only injure his arm and lose that, Anyway, so Denji's going Gurk. Is he trying to start his engine again? Or is he just trying to speak? It's like, Aki! That's probably what he's trying to say. He's just getting like the first part of Aki's name. Okay, we see, I believe those are just civilians that have been caught in this crossfire. They're coming up to... Oh, shit. They're coming to kill him. Wait, are they dolls? No, they couldn't be. They don't look like the dolls. Because that was a thing. That when... I don't remember her name, but she was the one... Santa Claus. Like, that was like the thing. It was like, even if you lock me away inside of my own mind, essentially, with the Halloweens, like, information... curse, that it was like, my dolls are still out there and then I will just transfer over to one. So maybe it's that, but I doubt it. I think these are just people that know what a devil is, and it's like, you bastards have been living in our neighborhood all this time, and now you finally bring your workload home with you. Lovely. We ain't having that shit. Where's my kitchen knife? That's what it looks like. Okay, never mind. She's stabbing her own hand and feeding it to Denji. Good neighbors. Everyone needs good neighbors. Anybody not get that reference? It's from Corrales of Hermitcraft. Go check out his channel if you're a fan of Minecraft. But anyway, he says this a lot earlier on in Season 7 for point of reference. Anyway, so she's feeding him blood so he can heal. Good. Save us, please. I don't want to die. Okay, so they're all giving little offerings of blood to Denji, which is good. It's a little out of character for people, because like normally humans are either slaughtered in these situations. The fact that they've lived this long is a miracle in itself. So I imagine this is more so just because the author might have wrote themselves into a corner and realized that, so they're like, you know, having the gun devil in human form literally appear in this town and blowing shit to pieces, most people are going to be dead. Let's save a few so then they can save, you know, Denji, because Denji isn't going to kill Aki. So, which means he'll just get slaughtered if he doesn't have a blood supply. I don't want to die. We saw you on TV. I have kids. You gotta save them. Okay. So his legs have repaired. He's regained his arm. Help! What? Who's this person? Oh, here comes Aki. Well, that was kind of weird, because like you see what looks like, I guess they're teenagers. It's like this one, he's like bleeding out, I guess. And his friend was trying to get him help, but it's like he's just like, help. But it's like there's no help because Aki's here. So, okay, back in the mental world, Aki is getting pelted with snowballs. Wah! Wah! Ha 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 ha! Are you trying to be Waluigi all of a sudden? Wah! He needs to be in Smash pronto. Make that happen, Nintendo. Anyway, he'd be so fun. He needs his own spin-off game, for God's sakes. I mean, Wario gets his own, so why not his buddy Waluigi? Wah! I'll even do the voice myself. Literally, it'd just be me going, wah! All the time. And you already have a voice actor, so that's just me wanting to have something in Nintendo. But anyway, great shots. Okay, take this. Huh? Well, he was about to throw one, but then he stopped. Denji's crying. So his emotions are starting to come through. He's like, I don't want to kill my friend. How come you're crying? And he hit him with a snowball, though. I've never seen you cry before. Considering you don't even know who he is, do you? So it's like, is this weird, like, mental connection that they have or something? I haven't a clue. Okay, I lose, so he hit the ground. I don't like snowball fights anyway. They just make your hands cold. Huh? Denji? Uh-oh, Denji's gone now. You're all alone. Big brother! I got the ball and gloves. Wait, I thought Aki was the younger one. I'm confused now. Oh yeah, I wanted to play catch. And sweet Jesus. Okay, I guess Denji had the balls. He had the literal ball and chains. That stupid jokes I'm making today. But anyway, he literally ran him through with both arms. You could call this a embrace of humanity, in a way. Because it's like, Denji doesn't want Aki to kill anyone else. And it's like, it's best to put him down while I can. And, save the image of Aki. That it's like a thing, like, my dad says it like all the time when someone passes away and he doesn't really want to go to the funeral or the visitation. And then it's like, I prefer to remember them the way they were, not the way they are. So I'm thinking that was the resolve that led Denji to finally be able to do this. Because, like, he could have tried to do this earlier in this fight when he was in better condition. Not unless maybe he's even in better condition, but I doubt that with the fresh blood that he was given, but who knows. But, yeah, so he ran him through. And I think it's just to preserve Aki's memory and, make him a little less of a monster than he's become. And now it looks like Denji is dissolving. What is he, snow all of a sudden? Now he's bleeding. And, oh. Hello, future devil. Hee hee hee, I saw your future all along. This is how you were meant to die, is probably what he's going to say. Aki Hayakawa, you died in the worst possible way for the chainsaw boy. And now Aki's getting to play catch with his little brother, who I swear was the older brother in previous versions of this flashback. My memory may just be bad. I don't know. So, I guess this is probably what the future devil saw all those chapters ago. When he made the pact, it's like, ooh, you have an interesting death, don't you? Yeah, killed by a friend because you became a devil. I assume. I may have to go back and read that chapter to, like, if there was any context clues or whatever. But I think that about summed it up. I could be wrong. Let me know down below. But, I mean, it's a sad thing that we lost Aki, but we kind of had already lost Aki. I mean, there probably wasn't any saving him. Especially with, Makima pulling all the strings, that deceitful bitch. So, yeah, that's, the end of Aki, I suppose. But I still think that that's what led Denji to do what he had to do. It was like he preferred to save people, and to, even if it meant the loss of a friend, he probably already realized that it was like, I've already lost you, but these people behind me, I need to save them too. And they're still here. So I still have a shot. So I'm going to save them, but also try to preserve your memory the best we can by not allowing you to kill anymore. So I assume that's the true meaning behind all of this. I could be completely wrong. I mean, symbolism and everything is always left up for interpretation from individual to individual. So, like, I could be right, or I could be wrong. The person beside me could be right or wrong. You never know. But it's all in the mind of the beholder, I suppose. But yeah, that's kind of where this chapter leaves us, I suppose. I'm really getting into the I supposes, aren't I? I've been watching too much ReZero lately. Me and my friend Ray have been watching it, and there's a character that ends almost every other sentence with I suppose. It's really infiltrating my brain. But anyway, so yeah, that's where we're gonna probably end this. I really don't know what else to say about this other than rip Aki, I suppose. But there I go again. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end things. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. I guess F's in the chat for Aki, I suppose. Now I'm just doing it, I think, because I acknowledged it. Oh, anyway. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, let me know down below. Check out my other stuff. See what you like. Suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social medias so that you can stay in touch with me for suggestions and stuff, or to keep up with my content in general. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keechlings, Rip Puck.